Hello friends, welcome to the video number 29 for the Excel 2016 series. And in this video we're going to talk about how to use the AutoSum and some of its variations, how to use the automatic fill, and how to clear the contents in our cells. Contents and formatting and so on. Now to continue this video, we're going to do something different. Instead of working in this workbook that I use to keep a record of what we are already looking at. Let's just create a new workbook. We have seen many different ways. I'm just gonna click here, or you can do a Control N. You can come here to the File, New, and select a blank workbook. Do whatever you need. Now that I have a new workbook, what I'm gonna do is, again, I'm gonna take an advantage of one of the functions we have available in Excel, and is the random function. It's rand equal rand, then put parentheses. As you can see there, it says that it's gonna create a value between 0 and 1. I would like to work with values between 0 and 100, so I'm just gonna multiply its value by 100. So there it is. I have now a random value created by Excel. So let's go to the automatic fill. Here on the home tab of the ribbon, we're going to come here to the editing group. Here we have the fill, and as you can see, I don't use this menu very much. I prefer to do it directly in the worksheet, but well, we're gonna see how to do that in a moment. So first we have, for example, we can fill down. You can press Ctrl D on your keyboard, and basically it's gonna copy the value or the formula, the function that we have in the cell that is right above. So here again, press Ctrl D, right, and I continue copying this. The value of the cell in this case is a formula of the cell that is above. Another way we can autofill our cells is just, if you position your mouse on the lower right corner of the cell, you will see that it takes this shape of like a black cross. Just click right there and drag your mouse as long as you need, and just release it. And as you can see, it's again gonna copy. This is very useful for the series. For example, here we have series. If I just do like 1, 2, 3, just select these 3 cells. Now do the same operation that we did before, and as you can see, it's going to autocomplete. I can do 2, 4, 6, and again it continues, follows or finds the pattern that I am using, and continues filling the cells like that. I can use, for example, for the months, even if they are abbreviated. There are some series that Excel is able to recognize, so it would fill it for us. We can go ahead, right? It will start all over again. Well, that's for the series, but now for auto-completing, we can also auto-complete to the right. It's pretty much the same operation. Just press Ctrl R or click here, and well, obviously now it's gonna copy the value or the formula or the function that is on the cell on the left. Here, for example, we can do another way of auto-filling down. Now that we have all these cells already filled, we can place our or select this last cell, B2, and here, instead of dragging, just do a double click, and well, it's gonna do that auto-filling for you. Here, for example, you can select all this, the range from B1 to B10, then click here and drag to the right, and you will autofill all these cells. So well, that's pretty simple how to autofill our cells. Now that we have all these values, let's do an AutoSum. We can just click here, or as you can see there, we can press Alt equal. And well, it's gonna insert the function sum, and in this case is finding values between A1 and A10, and it's telling us, okay, so you want to sum everything that you have in that range. We just click enter, and there it is. Now again, we can press Alt equal, and it's gonna insert the same function, the sum function. Again, we can just click and drag. We have the same function, copy it. Now here, for example, let's do an Alt equal. Now Excel is gonna see, okay, so you now have a range of values, but the range is to the left of this cell. You don't have anything in the column. So there it is. That's what I want. Again, so far so good. But here, Excel gives priority. Looks like it gives priority to the column. So as it's finding a couple of values stacked and they can be summed, it's telling us, okay, you want to sum F1 and F2. In this case, no, I don't want to do that. So at this moment, at this point, I just need to select the range of cells that I actually want to be summed. And as you can see, the function gets corrected pretty easy. Just click just click enter and you have your result. Again, just place your cursor right here or select this last cell, do a double click in here, and as you can see, it's gonna stop before going to the last row. And well, this is because Excel is finding the change on this formula. So it doesn't actually really matter. Here we can do the AutoSum, and it doesn't matter if we do the column or if we do the row to the left. Basically, the result should be the same. And well, let's now just see a few variations we have here. We can insert the average, for example. Now again, I don't want to include the sum on the average. I just want, for example, my values that are right here. So there is the average. I can also make a count numbers. Here it doesn't matter if I leave the sum. As you can see, again, this is a function of Excel, is the count function. If I change this to a word, that's my name, it's gonna tell me, okay, now you have only 5 numerical values. We can do the max. If I click enter here, obviously this should be the maximum because it's the sum of the row, but I just want these 5 values. And we have the minimum. Again, only these 5 values. So there it is. Now here, let's apply a little formatting. Looks terrible, I know, it's just for the example. So now we're going to use this function right here, the clear function. The third one says clear contents. As you can see, this is the same thing as just pressing delete on our keyboard. So press delete, and now I'm deleting the contents of the cell, but the formatting is still there. Again, if I write, for example, my name, it's going to keep the formatting. On the other hand, sometimes we can receive the worksheet or the workbook from another person that got very creative with the formatting, and we just, well, to be honest, we just don't like it. But we need the information that is right there, so we can just go ahead and clear the formatting. And so there it is. Any formatting applied to that cell is gone. I'm just keeping the value. Whoops. Remember, if you go one step further than what you wanted to undo, you can also press the Control Y to redo what you undo, but you didn't want it to undo. That was pretty confusing, I know. And you can clear everything from the cell, right? Just click here. So now the value is gone. And if I write anything, the formatting it's gone also. And well, we haven't seen anything about comments and hyperlinks, but well, you can also remove any comment or hyperlink that is included in this cell or in a range of cells, if that's the case. And well, that's pretty much it for this video. So just how to use the AutoSum and some of the variations we have available there, how to automatic fill our cells, and how to clear the contents and formatting and some other things from our cells. And well, as always, I hope that you find this video useful. Please give it a like and share it with your friends. I want to invite you again to subscribe to the channel. And well, as always, thanks all of you for your time, for watching these videos. And I hope to see you on the next video.